Playing Minecraft with a $10 Aliexpress keyboard and mouse. So the first thing that I noticed about this mouse when I opened it up is that there's no actual branding. Obviously this is quite expected from Aliexpress, but as you turn it around you can see it's kind of like the Glorious Model O, which is obviously a very good mouse. I can see why they copied it. It's a pretty good design. Also the holes on the top make it a lot lighter. There's 2 buttons on the side as well. The keyboard is okay. It's membrane. It said it was in the style of a mechanical keyboard, but obviously for a few dollars you're not going to get a proper mechanical keyboard. The clicking sounds okay, and then if we bring it up here we have the RGB, which looks great, not going to lie, but you can't really change it and it just stays still. So I've just went into CubeCraft. I'm using Onyx client for this video just to showcase the CPS and stuff. I'm going to go straight into a Skywars Solos match. I'm just trying it out before this. Keyboard was not great. The mouse was good to be fair, but the keyboard was just being really glitchy, like the escape button wasn't working. Other buttons just were glitching out and not working at all. And also when I hotkey to my first inventory slot, I normally use the number 1 just because it's where my finger naturally rests. As if. But for some reason this keyboard doesn't let me do that. I don't know if it's because it's so cheap that it doesn't, like it's not able to process it. I'm not sure. The mouse is really good by the way. Luckily on the mouse there are 2 buttons on the side that I can use as hotkeys instead. So my 1st and 7th inventory slot are the mouse buttons. Oh, I won. That's a really fast game actually. Anyway, I'm really enjoying using this mouse. I've not actually used any proper gaming mouses before really, so I'm not the most experienced person, but it definitely gets the job done. It's really good for clicking fast and stuff. One thing I don't really like is that there's a few holes on the front, which means drag clicking is harder. I'm not actually that good at drag clicking anyway. It's just kind of annoying because it'll be harder for me to learn it. But the mouse is really good. It goes up to like 16,000 DPI or something, I'm not sure, which obviously you don't really need, but it's really accurate and responsive, and it definitely does give me an advantage because I'm used to playing on an office mouse. So I would definitely take this, especially for like, it was like $5 or something. This is actually a really good mouse, but the keyboard is just so unreliable and just weird. You basically just have to hope that the key works that you're using. It's a membrane keyboard anyway. It says it's in the style of a mechanical keyboard, but it just doesn't work. It's just really clunky. The buttons are hard to press. Like I use my pinky to shift, and it just really hurts when I keep it holding it down. And the RGB is a bit boring as well. I mean, it looks quite nice, but you can't change it, and it just stays still. It's not very bright either. I'd say it looks nicer than it is. Literally, I'd rather use an office keyboard and mouse because it's just easier to click with, but also a lot more reliable. But I have to keep on reminding myself that this literally costed together less than $10. So if you don't have a keyboard at all, I mean, I wouldn't recommend getting this one, but I definitely would recommend getting this mouse. Even if your budget was a bit more, like $20 or something, I'd still recommend this mouse because it's just genuinely good. It's light, it's accurate, it's easy to click with, it's easy to get used to, it fits in the shape of my hand. It's got a DPI adjust button and it's got 2 extra buttons on the side. I just keep on thinking when I'm using this keyboard that it just really hurts my pinky. I will leave the links to both of these items in the description. I'm definitely going to be keeping this mouse. I'm just really surprised actually of how good it is. Goodbye. Alright, anyway, so thank you so much for watching guys. I'm sorry for not uploading. I will see you in the next video.